Hi, I'm Dr. Lisa Thompson of drlisamthompson.com, and in today's video, we're going to answer the question, what's the number one question that goes through your prospect's mind when they view your product, service, or business opportunity? Now, I learned the answer to this question when I was reading through Russell Brunson's book, Expert Secrets. If you don't have a copy of this book, I highly recommend that you pick it up and read it. It's absolutely fantastic. And in this book, Russell talks about something that's very, very important that goes through your prospect's mind when they are viewing your product, service, or business opportunity, whether you're talking with them through face-to-face conversations on the phone, maybe through text message, Facebook Messenger, or even through a sales funnel. Okay, so what this is this question, all right? And make sure you get out a pad of paper and a pen and write this down, because this is the question that's going through your prospect's mind. Is the thing I'm considering going to increase my status or decrease it? Okay, let me say that again. Is the thing I'm considering going to increase my status or decrease it? Okay, because all of this is about how the prospect's going to perceive themselves with your product, service, or business. So status comes from, and you have to look at what factors are going to elevate their status, because this is going to tie into a couple of core human needs, okay? The need for significance. We all have that need where people value us as something important. The need for love, the need for connection, the need for growth and contribution, okay? So when we're looking at something like this, or your prospect's looking at your product, service, or business, they're looking at is this going to satisfy my needs that's going to elevate my status? And so that meets those needs, but now what are the things that elevate status? Appearance of intelligence, okay? So if this is going to make them feel smarter. Number 2, appearance of wealth, power, or happiness. Number 3, physical appearance, okay? So that could be, is this going to make them feel when they go to their high school reunion, jaws are going to drop, eyes are going to pop out of their head, especially if you were someone who was not very popular in school, and all of a sudden you come out and you're looking absolutely gorgeous, or you're really ripped or built, all right, if you're a man, and people stop and they just look at you with disbelief saying, is that you? Okay, so that's elevates status. And then the last one is style. Okay, style. So that, if you want to think of that, is like in those commercials with Mac versus PC. When you saw those Apple commercials, you had the Mac guy who was really hip, and then you had the PC guy who was kind of straight and straightforward, not very funny, looking like a nerd. And so those are the things that elevate status. So as you're looking at your product, service, or business opportunity, you have to keep those things in mind. Now, a lot of times too, people will when they're viewing your product, service, or business with status, they are also looking at how people are going to perceive them, where they're not going to want to buy. Okay, and an example of that would be, okay, if they decide they want to go into business with you, all right, and they're really entertaining the idea of joining your opportunity, but maybe they've tried it in the past trying to start a business, and their drinking buddies or their bowling buddies or golf buddies ridiculed them and said, why are you doing that? Okay, and so you have to understand that sometimes when people are saying no, it's the status of who they are, they might be valuing their friends or family's opinion of them. And that, for them, their friends and family are, they identify that core need of love and significance. And so if they feel that this is going to take away that feeling, that core need, you know, they're going to be more reluctant to not want to join you. So you have to keep those things in mind when you're looking at status, you know. And so thinking about, with your product, service, or business, to take out a sheet of paper, okay? Take out a sheet of paper and look at status and write things that are going to help elevate status and things that could potentially, you know, decrease status with your product, service, or business, and come up with a big list. And then what you want to do is work on the things that elevate the status and find stories. Find stories of people with these different, with things that can elevate the status. All right? People, other stories of people who have achieved results that your prospect's looking for. Okay? And so this all comes into play. So it's really good at understanding success stories, you know, not massive success stories, but small success stories that can get people to think that, yeah, this can change my status for the better, and it gives them hope. Okay? So there you have it, my friends. I hope you got value from this video today. If you did, leave a comment and share. And if you don't have a copy of Russell Brunson's book, really go and pick up a copy. You can get it for free. You can just do a Google search, go to expertsecrets.com. I believe that's still available. You can go there and pick up a copy. This is such worthwhile reading because Russell really talks about what's really important with psychology of why people buy and how we can influence people to buy, not because we tell them, but because they feel that they need our product or service. Okay? So go pick up that book. And if you're not on my newsletter, go to workwithdrlisathompson.com. Put in your best email address, and I'll start sending updates to your email box with my latest tips, strategies, and mindset that will help you build a full-time income while only working part-time. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.